I'm Ms. Artastic, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about some winter art lesson ideas. So let's dive in on this episode and let's make some art. Alright, number one is to do some cool colors artworks. Just exploring cool color schemes. So cool colors again are colors that make us feel warm. Colors that make us feel cool, calm, and peaceful. And they are blues, they are your greens, and they are your purples. And that is your cool color scheme. So thinking about doing some artworks or art explorations, or even just like student led art processes, process over project designs. You can give a prompt and they can create. But again, thinking about how they're only going to be able to use your cool color scheme, right? So blue, purples, and greens. But they can create tints and shades and tones of those if they want to create a range of different values. So thinking about doing some cool color scheme art for your elementary students for winter, I think is a really great place to start for winter, right? Next, number two is doing some more middle school, high school level thinking. This one would be magnified snowflakes. So I kind of came up with this idea that you can draw snowflakes, but you're going to draw them as though they are under a microscope. So you can find those images like online where people put snowflakes under a microscope or look at them like really close, and you start seeing the actual snowflake designs. Well, you could print them off in black and white, and then they can create value scaled, magnified snowflake designs. So of course it's an upper level skill based, right? So again, middle school, high school level. Now there's two ways you could do it. You could do it in grayscale, exploring all your grayscale values. You could use it charcoal, graphite sticks, pencil, whatever, or you could do monochromatic schemes, right? Using your colored pencils or pencil crayons, whatever you call them. So thinking about, and you can even do those in cool colors if you want. If you want to incorporate that as another level on top, right? Value plus color schemes. And then, yeah, again, they could do it in a monochromatic color scheme, but focusing on just one color and then doing a magnified snowflake. How cool would that look? All right, my question for you this video is, what is your favorite winter activity? This could be either in your classroom or in your personal life. Like, what do you love to do in winter? Now, winter might look a little different for all of us. Here, I get a lot of rain, and sometimes when we're lucky, we get snow. And that's just, I'm in like the only place in Canada where we don't get a lot of snow. Literally, the rest of the province, snow. Rest of Canada, snow. Where I am, mostly rain. We kind of, yeah, we get the same atmosphere as like Seattle or whatever, right? So it's very different for everybody, right? Some people might get buried in snow. Some people might have no snow at all. It's just kind of like cooler weather, like if you're in Florida. So thinking about what winter means to you and what kind of activities that you like to do, I just want to hear about it, right? Get me inspired for this season. I'm so excited to see what you do, and also maybe get some new ideas and tips. Let me know in the comments section of the video. It could even be your favorite tradition. All right, number three is to do winter craft and writes. I love doing craft and writes. You can think of design a craft on anything, like pick a winter object or a winter animal or a winter anything, and then create a craft on that. But I like to incorporate some art skills into there just to develop fine motor and cognitive thinking a little bit more. So thinking about maybe adding elements where they like draw patterns with their wax crayons on them, and then paint over them with their watercolor paints to just develop a little. It's not just cutting out already pre-picked pieces and gluing it together. Like thinking about how we can make crafts that are a little bit, asking a little bit more. You're going to cover a little bit more of the curriculum, and then also they're going to get a lot more out of them. It's not just something cute, right? They're getting their cutting skills, and they get choice. Thinking about how they can choose from different elements, right? Maybe they're not all doing the exact same pieces, They can pick some of the pieces that are different, and then think about how they can add patterns into it. And then the next layer on that is they can do a writing that is inspired by the craft. So they can do either a nonfiction writing inspired by the craft or a fiction writing inspired by the craft. So it's arts and literacy integrated lesson that's going to really allow for a lot of growth and development and learning, in-depth learning, all themed around winter. And I think that would be a really great thing to do. So a winter craft and write is what I like to call it. Now, if you're looking for a fully planned winter craft and write, I do offer them in my Teachers Pay Teachers store, Ms. Artastic on TPT, and I have a variety of different ones like hot chocolate and mittens and all kinds of things, a snowman. So if you're looking for a complete one that has a pick a pattern page, so you can pick different patterns and draw it on, and different elements to choose from, and a bunch of different writing and planning pages, and all your assessments and rubrics on peer feedback forms all done. And the writing pages do come at different levels. So there's like a primary line one and an elementary leveled version. So you can either modify or adapt within your class or use it for your lower or older students. I have both options available in there. So if you want to check it out, you can find my craft and writes in the description of this video. Look for the link Winter Craft and Writes, and it will take you to them so you can check them out and then be done your planning in a snap. All right, and then finally, you can think about doing some winter-themed art projects. Winter-themed art projects, you can do whatever you feel like, right? So you can design whatever kind of winter art project you want. I like to try and think of different ways that I can not only the way I'm trying to say this is that I like to kill two birds with one stone without actually killing birds, because I really love birds. So I try to target the theme winter, but also integrate it with something else, whether it is winter plus an element of art, winter plus reflecting an artist of art history. So I could do like a winter Jean-Michel Basquiat styled artwork, or a winter Yayoi Kusama styled artwork, or I could do a winter elements of art value styled artwork, which we kind of talked about that, right, with your monochromatic color schemes, and we also talked about cool color schemes, right? So that's kind of, you can do integrating that way, right? So thinking about how you could do that, you could do reflecting animals that live in the Arctic. You can use your typical, stereotypical imagery, right, where you have a value snowman, maybe doing some cardinals or winter foxes, right? Thinking about different ways you can reflect winter, or you can even use this opportunity to brainstorm with your class and see what ideas they have about imagery for winter, and then you can design an artwork based on that. Or if you're looking for some pre-planned art projects that are already fully planned, they're already designed, they come with your example, rubrics, assessment, all your step-by-steps, all your worksheets, handouts, all pre-done, then you can find my winter art projects in my TPT store by clicking the link in the description of the video, winter art projects, and that will take you to all of my winter art resources and projects, so you can be done planning super, super quick. Now, before we end this video, I just want to let you know and remind you, it's a little heads up, a little PS for you, a little secret before everybody else knows. Don't tell them, because there's only a limited amount of space. But the Artastic Collective art curriculum is opening soon-ish. So there's a little bit of a month ahead warning that the Artastic Collective art curriculum is opening in the first week of January. I am so excited to bring in new students, and I'll accept new enrollees. I only open it twice a year, once in January and once in August. So this is your opportunity, your first opportunity of the new year to join and get a fully planned art curriculum with a bunch of art resources and then new ones added each month. It also covers the elements of art, principles of design, artists and art history, and ceramics and sculpture. It gives you sketchbook resources, some directed draws that are all themed around art, as well as an art teacher growth course to help you plan from back to school, the first day, the first weeks, all the way through the year until the end of the year. I'll help you with your scope and sequence and lesson plans and how to integrate all of my resources into your scope and sequence to make it suitable for you and your needs and the grades you teach. And I will also have a exclusive community forum available there as well, so you can talk to me and the other members anytime, and you can check it out. Artastic Collective art curriculum membership by scanning the QR code on the screen or selecting the link in the description of the video. There is a wait list, so you can join the wait list right now, and then you will be ready to go in January when enrollment opens, and I will personally email you to let you know that enrollment opened, so that way you do not miss the enrollment time, because I only open enrollment for 5 short days to ensure that I have enough time and to provide support to all the new members that have joined. So if you're looking to get on the wait list or learn more about the Artastic Collective Art Curriculum membership, again, scan the QR code on the screen or hit the link in the description of the video. Alright, my friend, that's it for this episode. Your next video to watch is how to find art projects for the classroom. You can click you can find that video by clicking the link above or in the description of the video, and I'll see you in that episode. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Help me get to my goal of 10,000, then 100,000 subscribers. That is my absolute dream. Please help me make my dream come true, and it will also help me and allow me to continue to create these videos for you for free. So please, please, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.